Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Ukitections. Today we will discuss about storage in Android. In our previous tutorial we discussed about shared preferences and we create a class over here of storage shared preference and created a view over here. So let's create a text view over here that will show the saved data in shared preference, right? So let's text image parent approx 50 dB, 150 dB. Then we will create the ID of this text, TV saved data, and then we will add here the app. So that's it, we created a text view over here. So let me show you the design. So this is the design. Now let's just add the padding to the text view. And that's it. Now we created here. So now initialize the views over here, added text, ed username, variables, views, let's copy and just paste it. So that's it, we created the variables and then we initialize these variable according to the variable type. So now we just want to set a click listener over here, which is bt submit dot set on click listener new on click listener. And what we have to do here, just call our class that we have created, store shared preference dot init, and we will pass this context over here, and then we will just, so we have to say that main activity dot this to provide the context of main activity. Now then we will add shared preference dot write text, right? Give here the input type number and digits will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. So it will just write the digits and it will just add the specified digits, right? So let's say here string name, email, address, age, number. That's it. Just want to add maximum length will be about 20 and the next line will be only 1. So same with this, age input type will be number digits will be 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and then maximum length will be approx 5 till 5, and max line will be 1 only. Now what we have to do, just do this name equals to ed dot get username dot get text to get the text from the edit text. Address equals to ed underscore. Now just write the data. Initiate preference. So now right, so we have to add the key over here, so just add the key. We are writing here the name, right? So we say username and then just write the name here. Likewise here dot write, then storage dot address, and then we will just add the address over here. So we are storing here this data in a string format, right? So let's say we have to add age. So what we have to do, storage dot age, so age, and then we will say integer dot parse string age, just pass the age if age dot length is greater than 0, then just a note. So we will do same with the number also. Just change here the number and change here the number also. And whatever is left, write email. So we will say storage dot email, dot user user email, then email address only. So we save the data here, so let's fetch it. What we have to do here, display the text we have saved in the shared preference. So what we will do, name space then plus storage dot read, whatever we have to read here, key storage dot name, and we have to define the default value over here. So we have to define the default value over here. If nothing happened or nothing, or it return null, so display this, right? Predefined is Khalid, and we will type in the text view whatever we have to. Now then we just copy this text and then add /n, and then just paste So we run this UI before we add the click over here. So let's run it and see the result. So let's add the text over here. Let's say Uruj, the number equals to 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then add the address ABCD Street, Pakistan, and then email equals to ukdetections at detections.com. Age will be 20. Now then we just save it and let's, so the result is Uruj, email is ukdetections, age is this and this, right? So we will use here a tag. If just save it like this, storage dot write key is equals to, we created the key dot login, right, is login. So we say true. If it's true, then what it will do, it will fetch the data like this, right? It will fetch the data like this, but without pressing the button if the data is not equals to null, right? Fetch the data from its preference and show in the text view. So let's say saved data, right? So we have to say that shared preference dot init, this is the context, and then we will just add if dot shared preference shared store dot shared preference dot read text if the text is null, right? If the key is null, what we have store in false here. If it is false, by default the boolean is false, right? If it's true, then just paste it, or if the is login is true, then just add the text in the text view. So let's run it. Uruj, then add number, ABCD Street, ukdetections.com. Then just add the age, which is 20, and we just add it. So let's remove this application from this stack. So just tap here, this is the application, and let's see it will restore our data or not. So it's restore our data because the because we saved here the login is true, and if the shared preference not false, login is not false, then return this data. So whenever we store data in shared preference, it will save in the cache of our application memory, and whenever we uninstall the application it will delete the data. But if we use the data within the application and run it or save it and close the application, or just close the session or restart our device, the preference data will remain same, like we save in the databases or in the external internal storage. This is also a storage that saves the data until unless we uninstall the application. So hope you will like this video. If you like this video, do share it with your friends. Also subscribe our channel. Also like our Facebook page, which is at UKTections Tutorial. Stay connected with us. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay fit. We will come back soon with new tutorials, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.